Third and 9. Mahomes gets out. Mahomes on the run. At the 10. At the 5. To the goal line. In for the touchdown. And from the 1, Mahomes on the run. Will he run for it? He'll go to the pylon and tie the game at 17.
An absolute grudge match versus the Tennessee Titans. Let's talk about the game here on the TPT podcast.
65 horsepower trap. That might pop wide open, Reds.
Well, those Tennessee Titans came into Kansas City, and boy, oh boy, was it a grudge match. Chiefs end up pulling it out in overtime, 20-17. Patrick Mahomes with 400 yards passing on the day. I know he threw 60 times, absolute insane. He dropped back 68 times, absolutely insane. But this was a great game. I thought the Chiefs would win by a little bit more, having Malik Willis out there. He was able to control the game a little bit in the first half. But the Titans came ready. Well, Jeffrey Simmons, he talked some trash before the game a little bit. He said they'd be ready. He says, we know them and they know us. And the Titans came out and they played great on defense. The Chiefs' offense could get nothing going. Patrick Mahomes had to take that game over and put it in his hands, running the ball, passing the ball. I'm going to talk a lot about Mahomes in this episode. But before I continue, guys, make sure, of course, you guys follow us on all our social media. You'll see them here. Follow us on Jaden's jerseys if you guys want sick jerseys. Like this Derek Thomas I have one, this one I have on, and the jerseys behind me. So make sure you guys go check all of that out. And now back to the game. I think Patrick Mahomes had to take this game from the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans defensive line is very good. At this point, the Tennessee Titans are just as scary to me against the Chiefs, and they're not a better team than the Buffalo Bills, but they're just as scary because they just know how to play the Chiefs. Mike Vrabel, all the credit to the world. You know how to coach a team, and you know how to have a team ready. The Titans are not a great team by any margin at all. I still think it's just the Chiefs and Bills. We're going to get into the Bills a little bit too because they did lose the Jets. But the Tennessee Titans defensive line is very, very good. Very, very good. And that's going to bring us right into the first thing I really had to talk about. The running backs. I may have to rant here for a second, folks. The running backs. I want to know what you guys think the problem is with the running backs. Is it the backs themselves? Is it the offensive line? Is it coaching, scheming? I want to hear from you guys. Please comment below what you guys think. I am also going to make a short about this, so look out for that as well. What is going on with the running backs? Let me look at some stats here. The Chiefs ran it 13 times. 14 yards. That's bad. Patrick Mahomes was the best running back on the field last night. That's bad. On Sunday night. You cannot rush the ball for 13 attempts and 14 yards. Absolutely terrible play from the running backs. They got absolutely nothing out of this game. Again, I'm giving full credit for Tennessee for their defensive line. Pacheco, Clyde, McKinnon have to step it up. You cannot rely on Patrick Mahomes dropping back 68 times and throwing for 400 yards every single game. And I know I just ranted a little bit about the running backs, and I still think they're good running backs. I don't know what it is. Pacheco, I feel like he'll have a lane, and it just collapses immediately. And there's times I don't think the offensive line, and I got something to say about the offensive line. Trust me. The offensive line plays to their capability. You know it's a cold day in hell if Andre Wiley is having a better day than Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown, you're my guy. You're a Sooner. But when you go out there and you're just getting toasted, can't happen. You wanted to get paid. You wanted to be the man. You wanted the contract and all that. And you're just getting absolutely toasted. Nope, can't stop him. He can't even get his hands on him. I know I seem a little cranky that the Chiefs still won. I'm not. I just can't stand players when you look at film every single week and you see yourself on film just getting blown by and Patrick Mahomes getting lit up. What are you doing to get better? You wanted the max this offseason. Good thing they didn't give it to him. I don't know if they should even bring him back next year. And I like Orlando Brown. Good dude. I think he's still a good player, but he's playing bad. Straight up. MVS, too. I'm going to talk about the wide receivers now. MVS, too. Nothing from MVS. And he's going to be a hot and cold player. I do want to tell you guys that. He's going to be a hot and cold player. But on some positive notes, Noah Gray stepped up. I think they can really develop Noah Gray. I thought Noah Gray played great. Justin Watson played great. I thought he played great. I like Justin Watson. He's a good player. These wide receivers are stepping up. The only guy I have not seen step it up is Sky Moore. He targeted him a couple of times deep downfield. Did not work. They're trying to get Sky Moore going. He's a rookie. I still think he will get going at times. But they're trying to get Sky Moore going. They need to start getting him going. Kelsey, I know we had Mike Vrabel complaining that Kelsey likes to flop. That's what he does in his career. That's apparently what he does, according to Mike Vrabel, that Travis Kelsey flops. Never heard that about Travis Kelsey, but according to Mike Vrabel, that's what he's known for. But there was some positive notes. Deion Bush. I'm shouting out Deion Bush. Special teams player of the game, Deion Bush. Special teams player of the game, Deion Bush. Absolutely. Great gunner, was pinning them deep, was pinning Tennessee deep so they could not just run the ball, get some yardage, get in field goal range. So kudos to you, Deion Bush. Absolute kudos to you on special teams. You were getting out there, absolutely speeding out there. So kudos to you, man. Some things I noticed the Chiefs did, moving on to something I want to talk about, is you can't let a team get in your head, out-physical you, because the Tennessee Titans had a good game plan going in. Their game plan was force the refs to make a penalty call every play, because they're not going to. They looked at it as, are the refs going to call a flag every single play? Well, just be physical. Are they going to call a flag every single play? No. See how much you can get away with. And kudos to them. They were being physical with the Chiefs. They got in Travis Kelce's head. They did. So kudos to the Tennessee Titans. The Chiefs could see them later on in the year. They can get their wide receivers going. Because I do think the corners played well. I thought Trent McDuffie played really well. But I thought the corners played well, and I like these young corners are getting better and better and better, and they're rookies. Half of the defensive backs on the Chiefs are rookies. Defensive line, I thought played great. A lot of people, I saw a lot of Chiefs fans crapping on the Chiefs in the first half defense. I thought their defense was great in the second half. They shut down Henry. They played really well in the second half. Really well in the second half. So I thought the Chiefs defense got it done when it needed to be in the second half. Nick Bolton, not the best game, but was making some plays. Sanders, absolutely great game, Sanders. Absolutely great game. Stuffing the line of scrimmage. I would like to see more of Darius Harris. Thought Leah Chanel did not play great. I'd love to see more of Darius Harris. But great game by Khalil Sanders. I'm saying his name right. Absolutely great game. So I thought he played great. I thought George Karlaftis was in there pressuring Malik Willis on some passes. Yes, it was Malik Willis out there, so it's not, the best quarterback out there. I thought the Titans would try to do some QB draws with him or try to do some RPO runs with him. Have the option to do it. But they didn't. A read option. They did not do it. They could have done it. I thought this maybe could have been a different outcome. The Chiefs maybe would not be 6-2 if they let Malik Willis run a little bit more. But I thought the Chiefs' defensive line did a great job when he had to actually drop back and pass and wasn't even checking it down. So I thought he did a good job of keeping him contained. When he did drop back pass, they got to him. So I thought they did do a good defensive job by the Chiefs this game. The defensive line played well in the second half. All right, guys and gals, I'm going to try to rattle off some players I thought stepped up, played well. I like to see right now. I think that are doing well in the Chiefs offense. Juju Smith-Schuster, I hope they can bring him back because Juju Smith-Schuster is playing very well. Very well right now. He's being clutch on third down. He's just being that guy. When Kelsey wasn't being that guy last game, Juju was. Juju Smith-Schuster was playing very well right now. I think Hardman is playing very well. Hardman is proving the haters wrong. He may get himself a second contract with the Chiefs. I think Hardman's playing very well. Sky Moore, yes, I'd love to see step up. Justin Watson, beautiful over-the-shoulder catch from Mahomes to set up that first scoring drive for the Chiefs. Thought Justin Watson playing very, very well. So Justin Watson, MVS, I want to see step up. But Juju playing well, playing very well. Trent McDuffie, I thought, played well. So those guys right there, I think, are playing very, very well. Doing a great job for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, absolutely clutch football. You have to talk about Mahomes. Running it in twice. First on the touchdown, then on the 2-point conversion. He is the MVP right now in the National Football League. Now I'm going to give out some game balls of the game. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm just going to give out 3. No particular defense, offense, special teams, rookies. First game ball I want to give out to. You have to give out to Patrick Mahomes. I think that's a given, but you have to give it to Mahomes. Absolute, just he's one of a kind. We've never seen a player like this. So Patrick Mahomes. Secondly, Noah Gray. I thought Noah Gray was great. Very good. That catch on third down from Mahomes to set up that field goal in overtime. Insane. And number 3, Deion Bush. Absolute being a great gunner on special teams. 3 straight times they try to take it out of their end zone and they try to take it out. And Deion Bush absolutely lit the play up on special teams. So definitely Deion Bush. And lastly, someone I want to talk about who a new addition on the team is Kadarius Toney. They actually gave Kadarius Toney some reps in this game. Immediately threw him the ball, first play of the game. Tried a little screen pass. Thought he did a pretty good job of trying to get upfield. Titans are on it pretty well, though. But Kadarius Toney playing well. Look out for him in the next couple of weeks. I still think there's a chance at the end of this month you could see OBJ in a Chiefs uniform. Well, everybody, that'll do it for today's video. Make sure you guys go check us out on all the social media. Make sure you guys go check us out on TikTok. You guys go check out my Twitter. I'm posting on there all the time. Instagram, all that good stuff. Keep up with the latest news from Chiefs football and me. So make sure you guys go do that. And Jaden's jerseys. Remember, guys, great jerseys, NFL, NBA, MLB, and college sports. So make sure you guys go check that out. And I will see you on Friday previewing the Jacksonville Jaguars. Go Chiefs, baby. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe and the notification bell to see our videos each week.